What's up guys, Crash Potato here, and today we're sat in the cockpit of the wonderful Misc Starfarer, and we're going to take a look at how she flies. So in our last video we took a look at the interior, we took a little tour about all the rooms, and in this one we're just going to take it out into the universe. Not necessarily going to do any missions with it, I'm just going to fly to various comma rays, kill various pirates, and just move on, just to show what sort of killing power the Misc has, because a lot of people are under the impression that she is vulnerable because she's so big and she's not going to defend herself, which, if these pirates get in range, we will see is not the case. So I'll go for this one because he's flying the most straight towards me. Line up the shots, and there we go. I think the second one got him. The first one might have, but I think it was the second. And I think this guy is just going to fly away and explode, because for some reason they do that in 2.5. So obviously this game is alpha, so this kind of stuff is expected to happen. So don't go, you know, screaming at the developers, oh my god, this is broken. It is broken, but it's in a broken state, and yeah, it's meant to be broken, basically. But regardless of the derpy exploding pirates, let's just, I mean, the reason I think they're just flying off and blown up is because they just know they can't match the Starfarer. The Starfarer is a destroying machine. And I know if I was a player facing this, I would not bother, unless I could stick onto its tail, which really is the way of killing it. But even then, if it's got gunners, it's still got the size 5 turret on the top and the size 2 turrets on the back. So yeah, I'm not sure. Did we get that? No. Did we get that? No. Did we get that? No. No. There we go. That one got it. Oh, lag spike. Lag spike. Not to worry. So it looks like both of them are actually fighting, which is a bit rare. And this guy's going to come straight towards me, which you should never do in a Starfarer. So, little tip guys, if you're fighting a Starfarer, don't get in front of it, because that'll happen. That was one shot, you know, all it takes is one accurate shot and you will destroy pretty much any small fighter out there. The bigger fighters will take more than one shot, but you know, most people are fighting with small fighters. There aren't really any big fighters other than the Warden. That's pretty much it. So yeah, there's not really any big fighters, there's not really strong fighters out there. But yeah, as I was saying, if you're fighting a Starfarer, you want to try to stick to its tail and its belly, just in case it's got a gunner. Not many people go around with a gunner, but they might have a gunner. They might have decided to crew up with a bunch of friends, and if they've got a gunner on that size 5, you do not want to be above this ship. So you don't want to be above it, you don't want to be in front of it. The most ideal place is below it. And yeah, I mean, even below it, you're still going to get hit by 2 size 2s. So the Starfarer doesn't really have any vulnerable spots. I mean, its belly is its least defended spot, because it's only got 2 size 2s to defend it there. But if you're straight behind it, you've got 2 size 2s and a size 5. And if you're straight in front of it, you've got 4 size 4s and the size 5 turret. So yeah. So I've just flown to Korea now, just to see if anyone wants to take a dig at the old Starfarer. I don't think they will, but you never know, someone might. Is this guy... I can't tell if that's an Aurora or a Constellation. And you can tell how bad my... Oh, okay, that's a Constellation. It's definitely not an Aurora. From the front, it kind of looked like an Aurora, but I don't know if that's just my terrible eyesight. I would love to fight this Constellation. I would really, really love to fight this Constellation. I don't want to jump him though, because that's pretty mean to just jump on a guy. Because if I jump him with all 4 of my size 4s, he's most likely going to get messed up. Even a Constellation will get messed up, or blow an engine off or something, and I'll just cripple him before the fight even starts. I would like him to fire the first hit, but it looks like he's got a mission to do. He's probably doing the security defense mission, so he's not interested in fighting. He's probably paranoid as fuck right now if he can see me creeping up on him. He's probably thinking I'm just going to troll him as soon as he lands, but I'm not that kind of person, guys. It's, you know, it's no point. If he's got something to do, he's clearly not interested in fighting. I mean, he is in Korea, but there are other missions in Korea that don't involve killing people, so yeah, I thought I heard the sound of something else then. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. Hopefully his turret shoots me, because its turret still looks like it's operated. That scared the hell out of me. Oh, that is cool, the way those guns going. I never even knew that on the Starfarer, the Constellation. So yeah, I should talk a little bit about the weapons, I suppose, since I'm doing so much damage with them. So the Starfarer comes with, so the normal Starfarer, which is what I've got, comes with 4 size 4 Combine Ballistic Cannons, which do a ton of damage, as you can see. But you can equip a size 5 instead, so you can have 4 size 5s, which is absolutely insane. The lift came down, but no one came down with it. Is he... Oh, there he is. Hello. I could be extremely mean and just shoot him now. Let's see what they're saying. He's saying something. I thought you were a pirate. There is definitely a ship behind me. I can hear it. Yep, I knew it. You sneaky little bastard. It's an M50. Alright. Oh, he quickly bolted as soon as he saw me move. He probably thought I was an abandoned ship. But yeah, as I was saying, you can have 4 size 5s. I'm not going to catch this M50. He's just going to pester me, but if I get lucky. Can have size 5s, and if you go with the Starfarer Gemini, which is the more military variant. I don't know who's shooting at me now. The more military variant comes equipped with 4 size 5. Is it A5? A7? Yeah, A7 something laser cannons, which do a massive amount of damage. I'd love to buy some of those, but even buying it with rec, it would cost me 10,000 rec to get all 4. I'm slowly working there, but this guy's come back. It looks like to pick on the Constellation, and he's made the mistake of staying still. He's dead. He's no chance. He's gone. He's gone. So my guns are spazzing out like crazy, but yep, he's dead. And he's a pirate, so I don't feel bad for doing that. He also shot me first, so I definitely don't feel bad for doing that. But yeah, that's the Starfarer. The Starfarer, I mean, at the moment, I can't really show it for what it is, because for those that don't know, it is essentially a fuel tanker for space. So in the nose of the regular Starfarer, the Gemini has missile pods, but the Starfarer has a fuel scoop, which scoops up some sort of quantum from gas giants, and then it sends that to the back, the tanks that you see in the back that we showed off in the interior tour. It sends it to the back, and they process it, and they turn it into fuel. And then once it's turned into fuel, you can either use it to fuel your own ship, you can use it to fuel your own fleet, or you could just sell it on to another player. It might be able to find some sort of player lost in the middle of space that's run out of fuel mid-quantum jump, and refuel him. And obviously you can charge him a massive fee because you're rescuing him from the middle of nowhere. He has no options to do. So just like a real tow truck company would do, you can charge him a ungodly amount of money to save his ship. You could charge him the cost of his ship if you really wanted to, because his only other option would be to ditch it and lose the whole ship. So yeah, it really depends how nice of a fuel guy you want to be. I personally, I'd be pretty nice, but I'd also be sort of, I think I'd be a bit halfway. I wouldn't be ridiculous, but I would charge them more than what it's worth, just for the fact that they have no other option. So yeah, obviously I can't show off that just yet. At the moment we can only really show off the combat, but the Starfarer can also make a good a good cargo ship. It's got a massive cargo bay, which, like I say, if you watched my previous video and you saw the interior tour, you saw just how big of a cargo bay it has. So it could also be a cargo hauler as well as a fuel hauler, both in the same way. You know, you could do both at the same time. You can haul fuel and cargo, and I feel you could probably make quite a healthy profit as a Starfarer pilot. And yeah, I'm going to attempt to manually land this thing, because it's a challenge to manually land this thing. Obviously, with the poor visibility and the sheer size of the ship, and the fact that you can't see anything to do with your peripheral, you can't see how close, like for example this ring on the station. I don't know if I'm going to hit that. I don't think I am, but I'm going to double check, because it does look pretty close. So let me just... yeah, we're fine. Okay, so which one has it put me on? Okay, it's put me on the pad behind me. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of a turn. Not a problem. Just turn her around. So she turns pretty quickly as well. I forgot to mention that while I was fighting. For the size of the ship, it does turn around pretty damn quickly. It's obviously not a fighting ship, but yeah, it can turn itself pretty decently. Alright, I think we're good to go down here. Oh, that went down a lot quicker than I thought it would. Baby steps. Are we down? I feel like I'm down, but yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I think I'm too far forward. I thought that was a good landing as well. I was proud of that. Alright, no problem. We'll just decouple and just slide on back. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. We don't have to lift. We can just slide along the pad. Not a problem. Alright, I think that's good. That's a pretty decent landing. It's still telling me to auto land. It's obviously not happy with my landing. So, as usual with the Starfarer, I'm just gonna completely manually land, of course. And by completely manually land, I mean activate auto land to finish the job that I made a massive mess of. So, that has been a look at the Starfarer, guys. This is by far my favourite ship. It's my favourite ship to look at, favourite ship to fly in 2.5, because once you get people on board, you have a lot of fun. It's just my beauty. It is my baby, and I love it. I love it daily. I hope you guys love it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Laters, taters.